Okay, hold on. I'm gonna start all over again. Hello, my friends. I want to preface this by saying, it's not my usual reaction, right? Shout out Gary Ellis for saying go and listen to High Ren. But I have heard Ren before. My brother made me aware of Blind Eyed, Ren and Sam Tompkins, and that whole shebang of them two. And they're just fucking amazing. So I kind of half knew that I was coming into something that wasn't sort of your average, vibe, because Ren is, as well as Sam, but Ren is really distinct. You know what I mean? It's one of the things that made me go back and listen to him again after that first sort of thing, because I mean, you know me, I'm a metalhead. This isn't my sort of voyage, right? But hearing Ren and Sam and it set me on this path. So I have heard of Ren before. So don't be weirded out by this reaction, my friends. And Ren fans that are joining us, hello, my friends. I hope everyone is well. Let's start all over again. Let's start all over again for sure. I'm excited. I really am.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking.
Yo, hold the phone. He's switching back. Okay. I'm like sweating a little bit. This is creeping me out in the greatest way. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting like the schizophrenia vibe, I guess, is the best way I could say it. You know, having that sort of internal conflict and stuff like that, it feels like that's, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. And like I say, I knew coming into this that it was going to be quite distinct and really standing out from something. So like, I'm gassed, bro. Ren's sick, man. Ren's sick. Right. We're coming into okay, we've gone through, alright. I'm just catching up mentally. Let's crack on.
If I ran on your pleased to see me, it's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusion.
Dude, I gotta pause a second. I'm getting chills. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Fuck me. We'll go back to the I'm getting a bit emotional. Oh, Gary, you knew this was going to happen to me, didn't you, bro? I have a feeling you've seen me cry recently. You've been like, oh, I've got the perfect song for you. Bastard. This is fucking awesome. I feel kind of bad for you guys having to pause it every... You know what I'm saying? Because it's just how my brain works, but it is what it is. I know it's 9 minutes long and that, but like, it's what we're here for, you know? Big up Ren, man, already, like 2.5 minutes in, and I'm starting to get emotional and getting chills and that. Like I say, I'm sweating. I can feel sweat, like, fucking hell. This is really good already. Right, sorry. Let's keep going.
Don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys ran nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it.
Oh, hold on. He's doing so much. I caught the pause of the spit then. I seen that the first time round as well. Good pause on my behalf. He's doing so much, like, he's telling us a lot, as well as talking to himself a lot, it feels like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, he has all these realizations and like, I mean, I can relate, right? I've not really ever spoke about this, but I just recently did an interview with someone, sort of briefly about my life story and stuff like that, and it sort of gets you in this, and with doing YouTube on top of that, it sort of gets you in this headspace of like, you see the positive ways in which it's affecting the people that are sort of hearing your story and the things that you've gone through, right? And you want to share it more to sort of help more people. But at the same time, like you said, like, oh, your music is so self-centered and etc. etc. You do kind of feel like that. You feel like everything you're talking about yourself, you know what I mean? And you feel a bit like, you know, are people going to get like pissed off at me or sort of grow tired of me just, oh, here he goes again talking about himself, you know what I'm saying? Like, and for me personally, there's like imposter syndrome mixed in with it and stuff like that, right? Because it's like, you don't feel like you deserve to be sort of in that position, you know what I'm saying? It's proper weird. I'm really liking this. So, Gary, bro, thank you. This is like an emotional one. I really like it. Right. I'm trying my best to not pause it so much, but if I've got something to say, you know what I mean? I'm going to say it, right? Original links below, by the way, if you want the whole song, which you should have heard by now. Like, what are you waiting for?
It's so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear.
Sorry, I missed that bit. I thought about the Eminem and Plan B songs as well. It's crazy that you just said that. Because I would literally earlier, I was going to say, oh, it's like Eminem style. He does that whole, with a deeper voice, he starts calling himself Marshall and stuff. I just heard something hit the floor. I don't know if you guys would have heard it over the music, but I felt it in the floor as well. And literally, I just finished my dinner. I'm just chilling there. There's like all four of us in the living room. No one's in the kitchen. The cat's outside. And the fucking pepper fell off the shelf onto the thing. So I was a bit like, whoa. So just feeling that now is like creeped me out. But anyway, I missed that bit. Is why I paused it. I wanted to come back. God, don't I waffle? Ain't no bloody waffler. Right, let's crack on. Sorry.
Battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
Okay. I needed a spot to pause it, and I did not want to interrupt the flow there. Because this fucking man. Is anybody else fucking sweating? Why am I sweating? Fucking radiator's on, but it's cold, you know what I mean? That's why the radiator's on. This is sick. I'm like going through all kinds of like emotions and stuff watching this. It's just one man sitting in a guitar. He's sitting in a guitar. I mean, he could be. Could be a giant guitar for all I know, with a room set inside of it. But he's sitting in a room with a guitar, and he's doing all this to me. Dude, like I say, I'm getting chills. I'm sweating. Which, that's like... It happens in my metal reactions, you know, when I'm going off and the fucking music is... You know what I'm saying? The heat starts to, you know, head upwards. But like... This is really, really good. It's so, so good. I'm almost at a loss. You know, I'm almost lost for words. He's doing all kinds of stuff. Like I say, he's having the whole him and him conversation, right? The sort of good and bad, the positive, the negative. But he's also like he broke the fourth wall, and like, you know what I'm saying? He sort of let us have a look from sort of the outside of the outside, almost like looking in from the in. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking loving this. Oh, Jesus. Right, we had a freakish thing. That's why we paused. We brought it back. And then, yeah, and then I was waiting for a spot to pause. Okay, right. Let's crack on, my friends. I do apologise.
The beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coin to different side.
Jesus. Damn. Man's out here singing at me. Okay, please give me a second. I do apologise. I'm gonna go back 10 seconds so we can thingy out. That fucking, I did so well to not bust a tear there. And I tell you what, fuck me. Jesus, this man, like his I've known this, having listened to him before. He's very, very good, full stop. But it's like his cadence, the way that he delivers everything, and like just his attitude, his general attitude when he's making music is so fucking awesome to me. Like I can't describe it. That whole bit there was so good. Oh, and like I say, it's still just a bloke and a guitar. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he's making me feel all these feelings, and I'm proud. I'm like patting myself on the back there for not crying. Ren, man, what you doing to us, bro? And he will prosper. He will. With this kind of shit, he's gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying? And it's when he started singing then, that was it for me. That's what really pushed me over the edge. Man. Right. Let's get to the end of this. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna fucking make it.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
I don't dare pause it and miss anything. Fucker. That was something else, wasn't it, that? Mate. I'll get there. I'll talk to you in a second. I'm sure I will. That was tough, man. That was real tough. I don't really know what to say, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. I'm never speechless. I mean, very fucking good job. Wow, that was so powerful, bro. I'm trying so hard, like, for real. I'm just looking at myself a second. We can do this. Ren, man. Fucking hell. Okay, I think I'm starting to settle down a bit now. Jesus, I am a sweaty boy after that. Holy shit, bro. That was something else. Fucking hell. Gary, man, thank you so much. I have to go back again. I'm gonna go back again when I stop recording and listen to that again. Oh, I love stuff like that. And for what it's worth, if you ever see this, bro, you're not self-centered. I know for a fact that you've just helped somebody right now, like, for real. That kind of shit always hits a little harder, you know? Because, like, why can't I get my fucking words out? Come on. Because oftentimes you feel alone in your struggles, you know? And it's dark. Like he said, like, it's talking about that pendulum stuff, bro. That was fucking so... Jesus. Anyway, you like I say, you often feel alone in your struggles, and to listen to music, especially, music is the most, in my opinion, the most powerful communication method that there ever was. So to share it through music, it has that extra sort of kick, you know? And sort of when you go and find songs about, you know, struggles that are as powerful as this, like I say, it was a guy in a fucking sitting on a wheelchair playing guitar, like, and look at the state of me 23 minutes later. It really does hit extra hard, because it makes you sort of realise that you're not alone, you know? It's dark, and you look around and you don't see anyone, so it sure as shit feels alone. There's other folks off in the darkness, you just can't see them. And it's a reminder of that, you know? Jesus, bro, I'm gonna have to, like... There's not really a lot I can add. Like, honestly, Ren said it all. I almost said Red Sen. Ren said it all. You just... That's... You know, that rigid versus soft fucking comparison then was something else, bro. Because you as you get older, you do learn to relax. Like, you know, I'm in my mid-30s by now, right? I've been through some shit, and the more you sort of stiffen up, and you know, to use Ren's analogy, the more you stiffen up and the more you sort of have that mindset, the harder it is. It's true. The more you learn to relax, it's like you can think things through better. You know what I mean? You take a lot more relaxed approach, and you're not so stressed and highly strung about it all. It's crazy. It's so weird. And, you know, we're all going to hit it at different times in our life, right? But as you get older, that does happen, and it does become a lot easier. And, like, not knowing that when you're younger is fucking horrendous, because when you come out the other side, you think, oh shit, if only I'd have known to just chill out, right? But you don't. You just don't. You just thrust into this, you know, whatever it is that you go through that gets you to that spot. You have no choice in the matter, you know? You're just sort of born, and it's like, there you go then. And you're like, oh shit, and you end up in this fucking... I always compare life to running through the forest. You know, we all sort of start here and you just run, and you make your own path, and, you know, you're running alongside people sometimes, and there's obstacles, and there's jumping over, and then you end up in these clearings here and there. And you sort of meet up, and you're looking around at everyone, and you're like, how's everybody doing? And they're telling you about their paths and the shit, and you're like, oh my god, I've had a similar experience, and you sort of share it, and it gets everything out in the clearing, out in the, you know what I mean? And then you're ready for the next sort of run. Like, that run, the running is the fucking scary part. you know, you see all the obstacles and all the shit that's scary, and you go through the darkness and you don't know what's coming. But there's always a clearing. Sorry, you guys. There's always a clearing, and there is always light. It does get dark, but it also does always get light. And please don't ever forget that. Please don't ever forget it. Ever. Right. Ren's done a fucking number on me here, bro. Like, fuck me. It's 8:15 at night. Not long had my dinner. I'm so sorry for the emotional mess that I've become over the past 25 minutes. But I want you to know how much I appreciate you for being here. If you're hearing me say this, thank you. And please let me know that you're hearing me say this. I want to, you know what I mean? I want that effing connection. I do see all of your comments. I may not reply to all of them, but I do see them all, and I'm so grateful. And guys from my community, if you haven't heard of Ren, please go and listen to this song independently. Please give him your time and help him, because he's so talented, as you've just seen. And also check out Blind Eyed that he does with Sam Tompkins. That's a great song. And I sort of went from there, to be honest. I'm sure YouTube will suggest you the right things. But go and have a look at Ren, please, because he's fucking so good and he deserves all the exposure. You know what I mean? He doesn't need a little shout out from me, right? But you know what I mean? Every little helps, right? If one of you goes over, I appreciate you very much. You know, if 100 of you go over, that's fucking even better, right? But yeah. Like I say, I apologise for the emotional mess that I've been. That was just very deep and very close to home. Yeah, and I just sort of wasn't expecting it. Gary, I think you were. You mofo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you absolutely knew that was going to come. But thank you, honestly, bro. Like, all jokes aside, you're a legend. And I appreciate you very much. Thank you for this. For real. It's weird. It sort of flashed up on my YouTube suggestions, and I had sort of a half second of like, should I react to that? But you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not my usual, you know, even though it is something that I like, you know, I do like Ren. It wasn't really a reaction thing, and I hadn't got around to listening to it in my spare time yet. Gary hits me up and he goes, have you heard of this guy Ren? And I was like, whoa, that's so weird. So here we are. So Gary Ellis. Everybody shout out Gary Ellis in the comments. He's a legend. But yeah, I'm going to stop waffling, you guys. Thank you for sitting here for half an hour and watching me cry and trying to keep myself together. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you being here. And if you're new to the channel, you know, feel free to smash that like if you did. And join us, won't you, by hitting the sub button. We are running towards 10k now, which is mind-blowing. So yeah, to get there sooner would be fucking amazing. So, you know what I'm saying? I'd love to have you on board. I truly would. And if you have any more suggestions for, like, Ren stuff, if I've heard it, obviously a reaction would be pointless. But please, regardless of if you think I've heard it or not, please put it in the comments. Because, like I say, I really do like Ren. And the more you like it, the more you comment and stuff like that, the more likely I am going to come here and listen to it with you guys. Because why not? It's, you know what I'm saying? We're here to chat about it, so I'm gonna, you know. Anyway, I'm going to get going. Finally, this guy's going to shut up waffling. But thank you so much for being here, my friends. I really sincerely appreciate you. As I keep saying, go check out Ren. The OG for this is going to be in the description. Just check out all his other stuff. Wow, I can't even talk. All of his other stuff. And yeah, just thank you so much for being here. Most importantly, and shout out my patrons. And most importantly, aside from all this waffle for 30 minutes, please, when you're out and about in the world that we're learning is scarier every day, please take care and please stay safe, my friends, because you are awesome. You are a legend. Peace and love.